Katie Conley here to show you guys how to use your Desmos lesson with Canvas's big blue button. So I kind of talked to you guys a little bit about earlier how and why I use Desmos. As an online educator, having gone from the typical brick and mortar classroom and then going into online learning, I struggled so bad because you're only able to really know what your kids are doing if they are showing you how they are working either on your projected screen. So that's going to be your big blue button Canvas screen. Students do have like writing tools and that kind of a thing. If they're using chat, that there are different ways to quickly be able to do it, but it drove me nuts that I would have like, I don't know, 10, maybe 15 kids participating, but this is a class of 30. And typically in the classroom, I was that teacher where I would either read the students' faces to know if they were understanding, or I would just walk around the classroom and check their notebooks, right? Super easy. They had their notebook on their paper, their pen or pencil in their hand, and you would know if they were writing down. In a virtual world, you guys don't know what they're writing down. And what Desmos gives you is that virtual notebook for you to be able to see what they're doing. So I'm going to show you right now how to use your Desmos lesson. You've already created it. It's on your screen to kind of click through, and then you can instantly get feedback from your own students. So here's what I got, guys. All right, so when you guys set up a conference in Canvas, it's going to take you to little blue button. Sorry, big blue button. I think I keep saying little blue button, big blue button. And this is super similar to what you guys probably used last year if you use Zoom or Google Hangout or something to that degree. So this should be similar to what yours looks like. You have your chat. Over here, you have your participants all down and over here. And what I just am going to show you how to do is how to use your screen with your Desmos lesson on it to share with your students. So this right here is going to allow you to share your screens. You have the option of sharing your entire computer screen. I want to suggest to you that you use Desmos and you only put your Desmos screen up there, because then if something else pops up, you get an email, I don't know, something you don't want your students to see. If you just click on the Desmos one, it will only share that. And so what I do is right from the get-go when I start class, I just have this code up there for the students to see where it is. So they know, oh yeah, we're gonna go to student.desmos.com and this is the code, and then I'm gonna be able to get going. And what I like to do, I've kind of showed you this earlier, I like to have a warm-up. So for this particular lesson, the warm-up would be 6 slides. So I'm gonna restrict the students to that. And then you easily would see, this is your teacher platform. So as students come in, you would be on the main page. So over here on summary, summary, and your students' names would be over here. Right now, there's no students in here. I can show you one that looks like that. But as you're working through this with your students, just go to student view and you can kind of go through these slides with them. Remind them that when they want to make the picture bigger, they just do expand. This just is a slide I have up there that I put every day for my students so that they know what the Desmos lesson does, why they're doing it, lesson standards and goals. And then I like this one was a little teaser to what they were doing. So it says Extreme Home Makeover is chosen to give you and your family a new backyard. And so I had my students pick out garden boxes, which one they'd like in their backyard. And then in this one, I wanted them to specifically build their garden box using their picture. And then, you know, I wanted to get all of their results. So again, all I'm doing is, oh, sorry, I didn't even share, is sharing, oh my goodness, friends, sorry, is sharing that screen to them And then this is what they're seeing from a student view. So pretty cool. And then you can just work through all of these with your students together. I love that you can write on top of it with them as they write on theirs. And then this is your student's virtual notebook. And when you go to summary, you will see all of their work. So let me pull one of those up for you really quickly so that you can see what that looks like. All right, so here I have pulled up a different class. These are all of my students, and this is how quickly, guys, I'm able to see their responses. So click on the slide. I can quickly see their responses there with pictures. Moving a little bit slow here. There they all are. And so guys, just think of this as their notebook, where you're quickly seeing, oh yeah, Gloria's paying attention, Shin is paying attention, Marion's paying attention, Manjul's paying attention, Carl needs a little bit of help, and so on and so forth. So I think that's super helpful. And the summary is, this is running super slow, but you can easily see anywhere there's a blank, those kids aren't there, and you need to kind of get in touch with them somehow. So pretty awesome. Hope you enjoyed that.